It's the Ford Show. Ford Motor Company of Australia presents the Ford Show Orchestra, led by Bob Gibson, with Peggy Brooks, Ray Dixon, and Ted Hamilton, while the man at the wheel is yours truly, David Lowe. By special arrangement with David and Martin, Tivoli Circuit, our guest this evening will be none other than the Singing Boys of Mexico. And it's cue for a song with a touch of climatic cosmetics supplied by Ford Show singing star Peggy Brooks.
Powder your face with sunshine, put on a great big smile, light up your eyes with laughter. Folks will be laughing with you in a little while. Whistle a tune of gladness, blues never were in style. The future's brighter when the hearts are lighter. Smile, smile, smile. The future's brighter when hearts are lighter. So smile, smile, smile.
A friend of mine once thought that only a big car he couldn't afford could give what he wants in motoring. Then he bought the latest Prefect. Now he's the happiest fella, because Prefect is the biggest small-budget car ever built, giving so much more than he expected. He's an enthusiast, because Prefect's 10-horsepower engine is a power producer that puts new zest into light car driving. Top gear performance is surprising, with its pickup and flexibility in traffic. There's plenty in reserve for the toughest climbing and cruising at sustained speeds. It gives up to 40 miles to the gallon, yet has that big car feel. He likes Prefect's well-proportioned look and is proud that it's often mistaken for a bigger car. He enjoys the roominess to stretch in, the wider scope vision which lets him see all of the road all of the time. He almost brags about the amount of luggage he can pack into the mighty big boot. This happy fella's experience can be yours. Just ask your friendly Ford dealer to arrange a test drive in the latest Prefect, and you'll be convinced that it really is the biggest small-budget car ever built. Tonight, the Ford Show Orchestra features a new song written especially for the film of D'Arcy Nyland's great Australian story, The Shirley, for which Peter Finch came out especially from London to shoot the local scenes. This song has also been released on Columbia Records, featuring our own Bob Gibson providing a background for baritone Stuart Harvey, who has also appeared right here on the Ford Show stage. Here then is Australian Les Raphael's latest song, The Shirley, sung for us now by Ray Dixon.
Some fellas are made like a wheel to go round. Their clock is the sun and their bed is the ground. We all have our burdens, mine's queer company. A talker, a squawker, that's my Shirley. No man's my master, but she she's my Shirley. Oh, she weighs me down like the swag on my back, but I'll never find such a mate on the track, for I know as I go through the wind and the rain, the Shirley song brings the sun out again. I'll never forsake her, nor long to be free. I need her to need me, my own Shirley. I'll never forsake her, nor long to be free. I need her to need me, my own
Ted Hamilton features a song from the new film version of the Broadway show Mr. Wonderful, Too Close for Comfort.
Be wise, be smart, behave, my heart. Don't upset your card when she's so close. Be soft, be sweet, but be discreet. Don't go off your beat. She's too close for comfort. Too close for comfort. Please, not again. Too close to know just when to say when. Be fair, be sure, beware. On your guard, take care, while there's such temptation. One thing leads to another, too late to run for cover. She's much too close for comfort now. Comfort, oh please, not again. Too close to know just when to say when. Be firm, be fair, be sure, beware. On your guard, take care, while there's such temptation. One thing leads to another, too late to run for cover. She's much too close for comfort now. She's much too close for comfort now.
This time, Bob Gibson chooses an alpine backdrop for the Ford Show Orchestra as we present Yodeling String. Tonight is an unusual night at the Ford Show, for here on stage we have no less than 17 guest stars, ranging in age from 8 years to 15. And from where I'm standing, well, I'd say the smallest boy would be no more than 3 feet high, ranging up to about 5.5 feet for the tallest boy. Yes, the Ford Show says hello and welcome to the world-famous Singing Boys of Mexico. Now, here is the spokesman for the boys, Jose Perez.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The first number of the Mexico Singing Boys will be Ay Ay Ay, Chilean song by Osman Perez Freire with the soloist Eduard Ramirez.
Asómate a la
And now the well-known melody, When Irish Eyes Are Smiling.
And the Ford Show says thank you to this week's guest stars, the Singing Boys of Mexico. Your friendly Ford dealer believes in giving you the service which keeps you satisfied with your Ford-built car, commercial, or truck. He believes in that old adage, a stitch in time saves 9. That's why Ford dealers everywhere are offering an inexpensive test which may easily save you pounds when summer returns. Call in tomorrow to your nearby Ford dealer and have his hood-up, tune-up service, a special feature for September and October. It provides complete performance conditioning for all Ford engines. This hood-up, tune-up includes a spark plug testing, cleaning and adjustment service, and with it goes an engine compression and timing test. Your friendly Ford dealer will gladly give you the facts about hood-up, tune-up. A small cost, but big dividend Ford service. And now, Bob Gibson, the Ford Show Orchestra and Singers bring you the music and songs from that unforgettable period midway between Nelson Eddy and Ezio Pinza. A prototype of this enchanted era for tonight's color canvas is Alan Jones, an emblem of the day of the Firefly, Naughty Marietta, and other melodious ghosts of the past. Here now is Alan Jones' most memorable song hit from the Firefly, The Donkey Serenade.
There's a song in the air, but the fair senorita doesn't seem to care for the song in the air. So I'll sing to the mule if you're sure she won't think that I am just a fool serenading a mule. Amigo mio, does she not have a dainty bray? She listens carefully to each little tune you play. Si, la senorita, she'd love to sing it too if only she knew the way. But try as she may, in her voice there's a flaw, and all that the lady can say is so sweet like magic, kitty, you're the one for me. Ollie!
A change of song and a change of heart. Another melody from the Alan Jones song portfolio is this charming old Latin American lyric based on the In a Little Spanish Town tradition. Only on this occasion, it happened in Monterey.
It happened in Monterey a long time ago. I met him in Monterey a long time ago. Stars and steel guitars and tender lips as red as wine broke somebody's heart, and I'm afraid that it was mine. It happened in Monterey without thinking twice. I left him and threw away the key to paradise. My indiscreet heart longs for the sweetheart that I met in old Monterey.
And finally, to round off our brief cavalcade of Alan Jones song hits, we conclude on the inescapable note of romance, striking the mood in which Alan Jones established himself so firmly in the favor of his fans, falling in love with love.
Falling in love with love is falling for make-believe. Falling in love with love is playing the fool. Caring too much is such a juvenile fancy. Learning to trust is just for children in school. I fell in love with love one night when the moon was full. I was unwise with eyes unable to see. I fell in love with love, with love everlasting. But love fell out with me. With love one night when the moon was full. I was unwise with eyes unable to see. I fell in love with love, with love everlasting. But love fell out with me.
This week, The Ford Show featured as guest stars the Singing Boys of Mexico by arrangement with David and Martin Tivoli Circuit. You also heard Peggy Brooks, Ray Dixon, Ted Hamilton, and the Ford Show Orchestra led by Bob Gibson. The Ford Show is produced and directed by Darcy Fitzgerald. David Lowe speaking. A reminder, too, to listen for The Ford Show again at the same time next week, presented by Ford Motor Company of Australia. The Ford Show is broadcast over an Australia-wide network to our armed forces and shortwave listeners around the world through Radio Australia. So until the same time next week, it's good night from
F-O-R-D.
And remember, wherever you go, wherever you are, watch the Fords go by.